Hola, soy Marina de Notes in Spanish y estoy aquí con Ben. Estamos en nuestro barrio y os vamos a llevar de paseo por una de las zonas más emblemáticas de Madrid. ¿Nos vamos a coger el metro? Estamos en la Puerta del Sol, una de las plazas más simbólicas de Madrid. Es un punto de encuentro muy común y estamos un poco sorprendidos porque han hecho obras en la plaza, la han renovado y ha cambiado mucho. Y una de las cosas que más nos sorprende es que no hay bancos. Una plaza que es un lugar de reunión y donde la gente se encuentra, no tiene dónde sentarse. Hemos visto a todo el mundo sentado en la fuente, en el borde de la fuente. En fin, os vamos a enseñar un par de cositas, a ver qué os parecen. Es 11 de noviembre, pero la gente ya está haciendo cola en las tiendas de lotería de Sol para comprar la lotería de Navidad. Hay dos tiendas muy famosas aquí en la Puerta del Sol. Una de ellas es la Lotería de los Gordos, aquí, donde supongo que habrá caído algún premio importante.
Aquí falta algo importante. Antes había aquí una estatua de un oso muy súper famoso, donde todo el mundo quedaba para salir de copas con un intercambio, pero no está, lo han movido. Vamos a buscarlo a ver si lo encontramos.
Pues aquí está, la hemos encontrado, la estatua del oso y el madroño, que es el punto de encuentro en la Puerta del Sol y además el símbolo de la ciudad de Madrid. Y por casualidad hemos encontrado otras cosas por lo que es conocida esta madrileña plaza, y es como punto de reunión o de comienzo de las manifestaciones de esta ciudad. La Puerta del Sol también aloja el kilómetro cero, lo podemos ver aquí en el suelo en una placa e indica que es el lugar de origen donde empiezan a contabilizarse los kilómetros de todas las carreteras que comienzan en la ciudad de Madrid.
Bueno, tanto turismo a mí me agota, así que ¿qué te parece si vamos a tomar una tapita por ahí?
Uy, me parece estupendo.
Venga, vamos. ¿Qué has pedido, Marina?
Pues he pedido, bueno, este es un sitio muy conocido por el bacalao, que es un pescado, entonces he pedido croquetas de bacalao y bacalao rebozado, un trozo de pescado con harina y huevo, supongo.
Pues está que te mueres, y eso que a mí tampoco me gusta mucho el pescado, pero este bacalao es fantástico.
Okay, so it's analysis time, and we're going to look at some of the useful words and phrases from the video that you've just seen. We started off in our barrio, our neighbourhood, and headed off to the Puerta del Sol in the middle of Madrid, where Marina said that there'd been some important changes. What did you say, Marina?
Han hecho obras en la plaza.
Okay, so han hecho obras means obras, refurbishment works, or changes to the layout of the plaza. And one of the important ones you mentioned was?
No hay bancos.
Okay, there's no banks?
No, there's no benches to sit on.
Okay, so it's another dual meaning word. Banco is bank or bench, but in this case there's no benches, so everybody was sitting on las fuentes, the fountains. Now, we went on to look at a big queue for one of the lottery shops, and everyone was queuing up to buy tickets for El Gordo, the big Spanish National Lottery Christmas prize.
Lottery, el Gordo de Navidad.
And Marina explained why everyone was queuing up for this particular shop. You said?
Donde supongo habrá caído algún premio importante.
Okay, so Marina supposes that somebody must have won a big prize having bought a ticket in that shop before. But the interesting part is habrá caído algún premio importante. So caer un premio means a prize is awarded from a certain place. Y un premio importante in this case means big.
Big in money in this case.
Yes, yeah. Big money.
Big
okay.
money.
So not important in the way we'd say important, but big. Okay. Now, I went looking for the statue of the oso, the bear, which they had moved, which Marina and I then found. But we said it's the statue of the...
Es la estatua del oso y el madroño.
What's a madroño?
El madroño is a small tree that has red fruits, and you see them in the park, actually in the Retiro Park in Madrid, but you don't usually see the fruits in the shops.
Okay, maybe they're not that nice.
I've never tried them, actually.
So anyway, that's the kind of the symbol of Madrid, the madroño, fruit and the bear. Then the next thing we saw was the people waving the flags. They were actually a group of telemarketers demonstrating about
Their salary.
their salary. Yeah. And Marina said that this was
La Puerta del Sol es un punto de comienzo de las manifestaciones.
So it's a starting point, punto de comienzo, for demonstrations.
It's certainly an important point for demonstrations, either a starting point or ending point, but it's very common to see people demonstrating in the Puerta del Sol.
Okay, so then we went on to look at the plaque in the pavement, which marks the starting point for distance measurements for roads which begin in Madrid. So if you're travelling to Andalusia on the N6 motorway and you pass kilometre 622, that's measured from this point in Sol. And Marina, how did you say that?
La Puerta del Sol también aloja el kilómetro cero.
Okay, so it's called el kilómetro cero, and the verb you use is
alojar, which would be to host, really.
I mean, talk about alojar in un hotel, but interesting that you also talk about it being the start of a place for
lives
this
there. It lives
pavement
there.
slab. Really, it lives there, yeah. Okay, then I did some complaining and I said, tanto turismo a mí me agota. So much tourism exhausts me, and we'd only done 10 minutes.
It doesn't take that long to get Ben hungry, more than tired, hungry, I would say.
So agotarse means to become worn out by something.
Tired, yes.
Yeah, if somebody's having a go at you and they've been on at you all day, you can say, me agotas, you wear me out. So it's a very good verb. And then, of course, we had some bacalao.
Rebozado.
What's rebozado?
It's butter fish.
Butter
fried fish.
Yeah, in flour and egg.
Yes, well, I
and
don't
fried.
exactly know, but probably flour and egg.
And I said finally that even though I wasn't that fond of fish, or I am increasingly these days, está que te mueres, which literally means it is that you die. But really it means it's fantastic.
It's fantastic, and the croquetas were fantastic too.
Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this video. The reason we're making this video is to celebrate the fact that next Monday, the 22nd of November, we are launching Notes in Spanish Gold Part 2. If you've already been enrolled in Part 1, then you know what it's all about. It's audio. It's very similar to this. We have a real Spanish conversation about an interesting topic, and then we do a special analysis section afterwards. So it's sort of 10 minutes Spanish conversation and 10 minutes analysis, where we go much deeper than we've been able to today into all the best language from the audio section. And well, we think it's wonderful. People used to write to us saying, you improve my Monday mornings no end. So if you're interested in some more
Monday mornings.
Happy Monday mornings and our best Spanish learning materials. It's really for advanced learners, or if you're intermediate and you're very inspired and you want to jump quickly to a high level, then hopefully it's for you too. So watch out for that. Make sure you're signed up for our newsletter, and that'll be ready next Monday. If you're seeing this a long time afterwards, then just head over to Notes in Spanish anyway. But make sure, if you are seeing this before the 22nd of November, that you are signed up for the newsletter, because of course in the first week there'll be a special discount and things like that to join up. Okay, we'll see you hopefully in Gold Season 2 and back soon. Hasta pronto.
Hasta luego.